I know these people well. You wouldn't believe it. I know them too well.
While most in the Beltway and the Washington, D.C. bubble seem to be caught up in following either the non-story story about the Trump campaign colluding with Russia, or more justifiably the unmasking and illegal leaking of American citizens' names to the press, President Donald Trump tried to get his agenda back on track yesterday, speaking to the Building Trades Union's National Legislative Conference.
So did you ever think you'd see a president who knows how much concrete and rebar you can lay down in a single day? Believe me, I know. I know. We're a nation of builders, and it was about time we had a builder in the White House, right?
That is the Donald Trump that won blue states like Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. That is the sound of populism and respect for the blue-collar workers that put him in office. It's good to hear him try to get back on track after what can only honestly be described as his first couple failures while in office. Call it Ryan Care or Trump Care, healthcare reform and the repealing of Obamacare has thus far been a failure. So is his temporary travel ban, which is caught up in court right now. Look, I'm as big a fan of the president as anyone, believe me, but I'm also honest when I think that Trump needs to get back to talking directly to his people, like he did yesterday.
You're the keepers of the great trades and traditions that built our country. From the New York skyline to the Golden Gate Bridge, you represent the workers whose hands, skills, and dreams will build the great landmarks of our future. Every day, your members live out what I call the American creed. They're on the job before dawn and after dusk, and they never quit until that job is done. You know that. True.
They don't call him the blue-collar billionaire for nothing, folks. There is no politician in recent memory, Republican, Democrat, liberal, or conservative, that resonates and connects with regular hardworking people in the trades the way Donald Trump does. In what is going to be the president's first attempt at bipartisan support, Donald Trump pledged a $1 trillion infrastructure investment and renewal of the country package. And while the inner fiscal conservative in me thinks back to the billions wasted by the Obama administration on, quote, shovel-ready jobs, I'm hopeful that this time it will be a bit different under President Trump.
I'm calling on all Americans, Democrat, Republican, Independent, to come together and take part in the great rebuilding of our country. That is why in my address to Congress, I called on lawmakers to pass legislation that produces a $1 trillion investment in the infrastructure of our country, and we need it. With your help, we can rebuild our country's bridges, airports, seaports, and water systems. We will streamline the process to get approvals quickly so that long-delayed projects can finally move ahead. And with lower taxes on America's middle class and businesses, we will see a new surge of economic growth and development.
After his speech, I saw a number of union leaders come on cable news saying that they were even willing to put up their own members' pensions to invest in some of these infrastructure projects. And one of the main differences, along with potentially getting union investment, is this administration has stressed that these projects will also be funded via private-public partnerships, reducing the cost to the American taxpayer. Look, since the election of Donald Trump, the American economy appears to be back on track. Investment is flooding back to the United States, and the Dow is skyrocketing under anticipated changes coming from the Trump administration. Infrastructure is an opportunity for a big win for President Trump that would allow him to take back control of the narrative in Washington from the fake news media. For the Rebel.media, I'm Christopher Wilson. Thanks for watching. You know, we talk about Trump and American politics all the time on the Rebel.media, but I want you, if you're a Canadian or interested in Canadian politics, to subscribe to our brand new exclusive YouTube channel for everything to do with Canada. Click subscribe for Rebel Canada now.